Hey y'all, it's Miss Bushback here with episode 2 of season 1 of Little Women Atlanta. Alright, so because it's late at night and I just really put on clothes specifically to make this video, I made eyebrows for y'all, just for y'all. I'm just gonna get right into it, okay? I made notes and I was able to find them this time. Alright, so the episode started off with Bree crying to, Bree's boyfriend talking to Emily and Bree about what Lontel did and said to her. And, well, basically he was rude and he was like, well, whatever. I told you I don't like him and you shouldn't have been with him. And you keep on doing whatever you want to do and I don't feel bad for you. You brought it all on yourself. Okay. I hate when people say stuff like that because it's so ignorant. It's so uncalled for and mean. Really, just give a little bit of sympathy. But then what Emily said was he really don't got no place to talk because he's also mistreating Bree. But I think the difference between Bree's situation and her situation with Lontel is her boyfriend is being upfront. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'll live here with you. And, you know, I might be kind of using you, but he's telling the truth. Whereas this guy has obviously led Emily on for years. And now she's feeling like a sucker and about to have a baby with somebody doing that baby with her. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Moni wants to be a voiceover artist. All right. So she wants to quit her job. And she went and she was telling Miss Minnie over at the salon. And she was like, well, if you do quit your job, I'll give you a job here, cleaning up and all this and all that. And at the very beginning, as soon as she said that, she said, well, that sounds like a cleaning woman. Yeah, does, okay? I mean, that's the job. You ain't going to be the stylist. I mean, this episode also starts off with Miss Minnie talking about she went out to get gifts for the housewarming for the little twins. She was talking to Bree about the boyfriend and how he dissed her. Well, actually, she talked to Money. She talked to Money first about it and how he's been ignoring her and dissing her phone calls and all of this and all of that. All right. We get over to the twins. They're over at this house and they're like, oh, we brought our boyfriends with us, but, you know, they're really the breadwinners. So, yeah, these big ass men, these are teeny tiny little ladies, and these big ass men is laying up in their house that they're paying for. I mean, she didn't even bring her own kids, but she's taking care of a grown man who's way bigger than her. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. I don't care for that situation right there. All right. Miss Minnie came over to their house and talked to them about having a housewarming, which they didn't even know what a housewarming was. Like, who doesn't know? Where are they from? Are they Hawaiian? Are they Spanish? I saw the pinata or something. I don't know. I don't know what they are, you know? But, yeah. She asked them to invite left cheek and right cheek. I'm not sure I know how they feel about it because you could see the eye like, they was not feeling it. But they said that they would do it and just hope that don't nobody show their ass, right? All right, so then we go to Emily over at the doctor's appointment. It's my husband's watch. At her doctor's appointment, and she's basically saying that she would like to have a little baby because the bad things that the baby has to go through will make the baby stronger. That is about the dumbest thing I ever heard. First of all, almost all of these women are sickly as hell. They was arguing about people being on disability and they disabled, and you know, people can't hear, people can't see, people's spines is messed up, like all kind of horrible things that come along with this dwarfism thing. And you would wish it on your child because you think it'll make it stronger. I think it will make it weaker. I think that's what a disability is. It is a weakness, okay? So you could be mentally strong, but you still ain't strong. I mean, there's no plainer way to put it. But yeah, apparently that's what she wants because she believes that little babies are cuter. I don't know what eyes she looking with. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to choose one or the other. I'm just going to say I wasn't no little baby, and I was pretty motherfucking adorable. All right, that's all I can say about that. I kicked the camera. All right. Uh, Oh, she's sitting there at the appointment, and Bria's with her, but she's really wishing that Lontel was there, which I still don't know why. Like, I don't know. I think if somebody would have said that to me, and especially if other people knew, and he said it in front of other people, and it was on television, I would be so ashamed. They might try to make me talk to this person for the ratings, but I think I will pass. I will get kicked off the show because I will not talk to him. I will not. Oh no, the shame. Boy, you're gonna have to marry me with a house. You got to come with so much stuff, so much ass kissing. It's gonna be ridiculous. You're not even gonna want to be bothered with me because no, it did her too wrong. I don't know why she's sitting there, thinking about him, sweating him, all of that. All right. And we already went into Miss Minnie's boyfriend being MIA. So, like I said, she was out with Bree, and they were looking at wine or whatever for the housewarming. And she's like, "Well, it's not working out, with me and this guy. He wasn't calling me. He was dissing me. He fell off the face of the earth, and I deserve better. So fuck it. All right." And then the next scene, they're in the store, and Money, how the fuck is that? How you spell money? Okay, and why would it be pronounced money? I liked it better when I didn't know her name. No, she alright. Money with her boyfriend Moreland in the store, and she like, oh, he treated me like a regular person, and you know what? She seemed like a regular person. She don't really seem little to me. She seemed like a big, tall ass a short regular person, a regular sized person, like 5 feet, 5'2". Yeah, she seemed like she my height, you know what I mean? But whatever. She decides to tell him, not in the privacy of home, but in a goddamn supermarket, that she quit her job. She quit her job, and she got so much attitude that he got mad. So what the fuck you gonna do for money? So yeah, he wasn't here for it. She was like, well, you supposed to be holding me down. Give me a smoothie because he just done pissed me off or whatever. So he was like, I don't think we can be in this relationship no more. So he straight dissed her like he wanted to be gone. He wanted to break up because they not working as a team, and she just put all the financial responsibility onto him because apparently he's living in 2 households. So to be putting money, helping her out with stuff at her house and also where he lived, it's a little bit too much, right? Okay, done with that one. Okay, so now we're at Emily's house, and her dad came over, and it looks like the mother, or stepmother, she seems like a regular person, a normal height individual, and her father is a little person also, right? So he brought her daughter Ava. She played with her for like a second, and then was like, go upstairs and look at stuff. And then she was talking to him about being pregnant and about Lontel, and her father told her something that she should logically already know. Lontel is a moron. Why would you be pregnant by somebody so... He was like, he ain't ready. She was like, no, but sometimes... Girl, you lying to your father because she don't want to tell him that he just straight dissed her. But he did, and she should tell. And get it off her chest instead of trying to act like this guy is still good, because he is not good. He is not good. I doubt that he was good before he told her ass off. But now he's extra not good, okay? Give it up, girl. All right. Oh, but I did find out from that scene that he got a job. Because remember, in the last video, I was like, he ain't got no job. He's a bum. Okay. He's still dressed like a bum. And, his pants, the pulling them up like a old homeless person. But apparently he has a job. And he paid for his clothes to look that way. All right. Okay. Now we at the salon. Moni is in the salon. Money is at the salon. Supposed to be her first day of work. she's sitting down, she talking like, oh, so what I'm supposed to be doing? And she was like, well, you need to fix up my station before I come, and sweep up the hair and do this and wash the towels and pick this up. And she like basically the same shit she said the first time when the girl even offered her the job, but she acting like now the girl ain't say it like it's completely new information to her. She come up in this bitch with skin tight pants on and high ass heels. Like, what the fuck? Where you think you working? Do you know that they be standing all day? That's why your friend is wearing flip flops or something comfortable, and you in here with, 6-inch spike heels, like you at a club. I don't and got an attitude like she don't want to do the job. So she doing the most and really really complaining. I'd fire her ass right there because that was just too ridiculous, too stank, too dumb, don't make no damn sense, right? And she talking that shit. I don't know if when she went home and her boyfriend got on her about quitting her job, and he was like, so what you even gonna be doing? And she was like, I'm gonna be sweeping up hair and stuff. So once again, she reiterated to him what the job description was, and she tried to make it sound good when she was talking to him, and he was like, so what, you the cleanup person? So I don't know if he made her feel bad about it again, and then she thought maybe dressing up would make her have higher position. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, she was doing the most up in there. All right. But then later on, she get home. Her boyfriend comes over to apologize. He apologized for overreacting, and he like, all right, I got a solution where I could hold you down financially, but I need to move in. And he was also talking some shit about becoming the king of the castle. There could only be one person wearing pants, and she did not seem to be going for that. So I'm glad that she ain't just gonna let nobody just come in and walk all over her. But I think it may be a smart idea if you intend to stay together or intend for him to fund you while you go live out your dreams or whatever. That, yeah, you make it a little easier on him and bring it all into one household. If you do not intend to be with him or really don't want him around, then break up. Break up. Find somebody that got enough money to do both households, or somebody you get along with better. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is that. Okay, so now we get to the twins' housewarming party, and Emily brings all of these jars of liquor, which was probably a dumb gift to bring if you couldn't drink and it was going to draw attention to something that you didn't want to talk about. Duh. Okay. So she's like, "Oh, I don't want to drink. You have anything not alcoholic? I don't like getting drunk." And they like, "What is wrong with her? Why is she not drinking?" That's the twins was like, and then Money was like, "Bitch, when you ever not had nothing to drink?" Oh my God, that cracked me up. Oh, so you drink all the time. You always drunk, and now you be like, oh, I don't be liking to get drunk. Or you must be unhappy all the time. That's what Money talking about. She like, fuck all that lying bullshit, whatever you doing right there. All right, so everybody's suspicious. And Minnie actually asked left, right, if they was planning to try to bring Miss Juicy into the group because she just exit the group because she ain't her friend. She don't want to be around that bitch. It's not for her. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, well, I don't know. It don't matter. If I talk to her, I talk to her. But then they like basically saying Miss Juicy is, so popular. If you don't be kissing her ass or whatever, then you're going to be, you can't get into the clubs. You're going to be in the back. You're not going to get any VIP and all of this and all of that or whatever the hell. So whatever. So they basically saying that they more likely they like Miss Juicy more than they like Minnie. And I don't think Minnie give a fuck. Cause ain't she the one who invited the twins over to the thing, right? Okay, so they got mad when she told them. Well, she told them she don't like that shit. She was like, I don't like that shit there. All right, and kind of got all eye rolly, and yeah, Miss Minnie was mad. So then they was like, oh, I need some air. So they went outside and they was like, I don't want to fuck, she all mad and blah blah blah, whatever. And they still throwing mad shade about how they think that Miss Minnie was lying about Pastor Troy. just because whatever. I think I'll give a synopsis on what I think about that a little bit later on in this video, but not for right now because I don't want to lose too much of my train of thought. But anyway, when she came back in, she was like, well, the reason I've been acting like a bitch so much is because I'm pregnant. And the twins was like, no, because you was a bitch when you wasn't pregnant. You was a bitch all the time, girl. I don't care if I don't like you. Oh, that's what they was saying. I don't got no issue with nobody except Miss Juicy. I don't know why. She got an attitude problem to me. All right. So, Money and Minnie talking about Pastor Troy, and basically when she was crying to Money, and she was like, I'm so hurt by this situation, and then even more hurt that this girl is going around lying about me, saying I'm making everything up and trying to make me seem crazy and all of this and all that. It's very, very stressful and very hurtful. They got a meeting together with Juicy and Miss Minnie for them to talk. And oh, why did they put the two meatballs together? Because it wasn't good, and there was no resolution to that conflict. So basically, Miss Juicy was already there at the bar. Miss Minnie came in. They sat next to each other. And based on what? Okay, did I write the stuff down? All right. Miss Juicy said she invited Miss Minnie out to places all the time, and then Miss Minnie was calling her every day, and then at some point, Miss Minnie wasn't calling her every day. And I guess when she would text her or try to contact her back, she wasn't answering the phone and whatever, and she got, her feelings hurt, and she started to feel slighted, or whatever, right? Then she goes on to say, then you was using me because you wanted to be me. I realized that. And she like, whatever. And then she said, she told her that she wasn't nobody. She was like, you ain't nobody. You just Miss Minnie. But here's the thing. She going off on her like, you're not with this boy. What make you think I'm not with him? Because you everywhere you a stalker because you everywhere that he be at. I'm like, that doesn't mean, if that's your logic for her not being the girlfriend to this guy, is that she be everywhere he is. I don't understand that. That means I'm not in a relationship with my husband because we be in the same place all the time. Like, that is illogical, okay? That don't make no sense. So she was like, Miss Minnie was like, did you ever stop to think that he was inviting me? And I don't think she even answered that question. Like, basically, no. She don't believe that she's being invited to these places. Miss Juicy is telling Miss Minnie that she called her out on all of her lies. But I don't see any lies that she called her out on. I see that she just kind of said some observations. Those are not lies. She said that she was using her and that she wanted to be her. Did Miss Minnie have this conversation in which there was a question asked and she lied about either of these statements? And the whole thing about the boyfriend, like, I don't think that you have a valid claim on a lie about this girl being in a relationship with somebody. And also the other girls who are like, yeah, now all of a sudden, now that Juicy told the truth, now she's saying that she breaking up or whatever. Bitch, what if somebody said that shit about you, Emily? You saying you with this boy Londi, and he like, I'm not with that bitch, I don't give a fuck about her. But then you saying you together, and now y'all had an argument when he told you that, right? And now he's not around. So people started acting like he was imaginary. He wasn't a real person. You wasn't really with him. And he gonna be like, I wasn't with her. Does that mean that you wasn't with her? I mean, with him? Like, no, it doesn't mean that. So just because she didn't talk to y'all initially about her relationship, other than saying, I go with him, and didn't tell y'all about the problems that she was having, and now that this girl went and tried to put her on blast around the same time that she started having problems with the dude, does not mean that she was never with the dude. It just means that you don't know. And you probably don't need to know. You probably need to mind your business. I'm wondering why Miss Juicy is so damn jealous and so hating. It seemed like she is crazy. And she really, really wanted to spend so much time with this damn girl that she couldn't control it. She like, how come you ain't called me? How come you never invited me out nowhere? And then you can't answer my phone calls? I'm like, ooh, she is very entitled. I I don't know. I hope she do something kinder in later episodes because she is not a nice lady. She is not nice. I would I couldn't even be in this clique. I was like, her. I do not need to go to a club that damn bad or be in whatever thing. I will meet a man to get me where in the places that I need to be. I don't need red meatball because I'm so done with her. I don't care for this little lady. Money is the one that brought Minnie up there. So Money outside all thugged out with a hat to the side, like, go on in there, have that fight. Ridiculous. And when she came out like, yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm like, wow, the girl's a thug. A thug for real. She's a thug. She's a thug. That's it. Okay. So my overall assessment of the situation right now is all of these bitches is shady as hell. I see problems coming up at some point, probably for Money and Minnie. I hope not, because I hope that they could remain friends, but I don't know. I keep hearing about some naughty things that the twins gonna do, but as of right now, they're still angels to me. I still love them. I still dig them. Bree is all right, even though I think she's throwing a little bit of shade to Minnie, like on the sneak, and I think that's kind of mean spirited. And Emily, they're both doing the same thing, but Emily, I do not think is a very nice person. I think, yeah, she too much. She's. And on the same vein as the Emily is her red-haired counterpart. Little Miss Juicy is too much. I mean, she accused the girl of stealing her name. Identity theft. Identity theft. You stole my name. Everybody know my name. Miss Juicy, baby. And now you try to be Miss Minnie, baby. You really feel like that shit cool, huh? Oh no. And when Miss Minnie was like, please, I'm not jealous of her. She looked like somebody's grandmother. She does not look like a very young woman, the Juice Meister. So I don't know. I don't know. And Miss Minnie, I actually like, although I do see some shade she be kind of throwing maybe towards left and right cheek or whatever. I don't know if that's going to come to bite her in the ass at some point, but we shall see. That's it. That's all y'all getting from me tonight. That is what I got out of the episode. Let me know if you agree down in the comments. And until the next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos.